Yo, it's your man Johaz, and we are back with another episode of the Rapper with a Podcast show. I'm your host, Johaz, and as usual, I am fresh off the gig, ready to split your wig. And you know how I do, man. I hop up in this YouTube stratosphere, and the first thing that came across my eyes was Boosie calls his daughter a hoe. I repeat, it said Boosie calls his daughter a hoe. Now, I done heard people call their baby mamas a hoe. I done heard people call their sister a hoe. I done heard people call their teacher a hoe, their friend a hoe. But I ain't never heard nobody call their own flesh and blood daughter a hoe, unless she did some real grimy stuff. Now, apparently, according to Boosie, she conspired with his baby moms to put him back on child support, and that was right after he bought her a brand new Benz. So you know what he had to do? Repossess, took the Benz back, and after that, she called him up, nigga, and all kinds of stuff. So you know how we do, man. We gonna hop right into this reaction and do the knowledge. Peace.
Her first couple years, she lived with me.
Okay.
My mama was doing prison time, in and out of jail,
What was she in prison for?
stealing.
Huh.
Yeah. And so, man, I always been here for, I think, and I got corrupted by her mom, bro. And the level of disrespect, I was keeping her car. It was just going to be a bargain tool, I was going to be a bargain tool for her to go down there and take that shit off me. But when she got on there and, called me a bitch-ass nigga, called me all
Wait,
these...
your daughter called you that?
Yeah.
Oh, is she 16?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was all off limits then, with how she disrespected me, like, you'll never have no good luck, bro, disrespecting your parents like that. And I'm not a parent who deserved that. I always, one thing I do, I take care of them fucking kids. Bro. I love them to death. I take care of them kids. And that's why she was hurry up and trying to get from here. I didn't know what it was for.
Now, to be honest, this sounds like the classic case of parent manipulation on Boosie baby mom's end. Now, what I mean by that is when, two parents have a breakup, one parent pits the child against the other parent. They spit lies. They put negative thoughts in the child's head. They do something that's called the bitter baby mom or the bitter baby daddy syndrome, where they can't have it their way, so they just twist stuff and make life difficult and hard for the parent, instead of just coming together in unison and trying to still have this child have an exceptional life. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the only person that loses is the child, because Boosie's grown. Boosie's baby mom is grown, but the child's mind is still developing, and now she's picking up all these traits on how to manipulate situations.
Why are you speaking on me? Don't you got a whole Fed charge, my nigga? Like, do you really want me to get on here and say something?
Never in jail.
She was never in jail. That's the thing. He the only one that did life. I mean, not life. He the only one that was on the death penalty. Should have stayed on there. That's how I'm feeling. And I don't take it back.
Out, that's what that is supposed to be.
About it. You a rat. You a rat. You a rat. You a rat. Who called up? She pulling it up. Yeah. Since we gotta bring old stuff out.
All that girl said was you be busy.
Tell that bitch I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. I'm taking out my shit in the morning.
You call my daughter a bitch?
Tell that bitch I'm taking out my wheel in the morning.
You call my...
That's a real sad situation, man, to see that little girl spew that much hate towards her father with her mother in the background egging and cheering her on, man. I haven't seen that many instances of that, period, especially in Lifetime, whether it's celebrity or not, man. And, for her to go in there and talk about his death penalty case, I mean, that's almost to the point of no return, man. Real sad. And, I mean, you could see the hurt in that little girl's eyes, but a lot of that was egged on by the mother, and it's just causing constant conflict. And you could tell she's a real articulate little girl, by the way, but I mean, like, just the nonsense she was saying about her father was real sad to see. And in typical Lil Boosie fashion, he unloaded on his daughter something real awful, man. And I want y'all to check this out, man. Let's react to it and come back and build. Peace.
She was embarrassing the fam. I mean, she was giving her body away at football games in the bathroom, man. I mean, she going to my son's football games, having sex in the bathroom with boys. I mean, I probably told her more than that. Shit. That's the kind of daddy I am. What kind of mama let a 19-year-old walk around the house with his boxers on, sleeping with a 14-year-old? What the fuck? She the one could fuck that child up. Letting a 19-year-old sleep in the house with a 14-year-old. Nigga walking around with his boxers on. I'ma tell it. Don't act like your brother was fucking her. He was fucking her little sister. He's a convicted child rapist. He been shot 5 different times. He had 29 bullet holes in his body before he got killed. He beat 4 or 5 murder charges. Let's keep it real. Now the level of disrespect she got, it ain't no wood. I did take her out my will. Ain't no, I did. Ain't no, it has been done.
So there you have it. Boosie versus daughter versus baby mom, man. I need y'all to smash the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel, man, so we can keep the dialogue coming, keep the knowledge coming, keep the information coming, man. It's your man Johaz, rapper with a podcast show. Let's go.